Okay, so the next thing I need to do to my neck is put a truss rod in it. This here is a metal truss rod. And what it does, it keeps the neck straight. Like if you can see this hole right here, there's a truss rod like that in there, and there's a wrench I can take, whoops, get it where you can see it. There's a wrench I can take and turn it back and forth like this, and it'll make that truss rod bend and make the neck bend with it. Just in case you didn't, yeah, okay, I did have the camera. It's hard to for me to tell if I have everything in frame and my camera right, so I kind of got to double check. So what I'll have to do now is put a groove in here for that to fit in. And I just want to let you know, to explain to you why you need a truss rod. Wood is always moving with moisture and humidity, because to show you a little experiment here with some wood, I'll do this first. Say this is a tree and I cut it down, and I look in the end of it where I cut it down, and it looks like it has little straws running through it. And it doesn't look like it. Actually does have little straws running through it. Kind of like straws that sucks the moisture and everything up into the tree to bring water and nutrients in. So even after, like, this tree has been dead a long time, this piece of tree, if I set it in water, you can see, I hope, that it is sucking the water up into where the side is getting wet, and it's getting moisture wicking up in it. So that moisture will cause the wood to expand and contract as it dries, and make a guitar neck where it's not straight like it needs to be. So the truss rod adjusts for that. And I hope you can see it in this camera. I can't tell in my camera, but I think it does. Yeah, you can see that moisture just wicking right up inside that tree. So with this, I've got a straight line, and the straight line, when I put this in here, should match. But I might have to do some adjusting. It fits pretty tight. There we go. Yeah, I might have to adjust that where I don't have that slop there. So I'll need to find my center line, my straight line for this. And then short side, let's see, I believe it goes this way. This lays on top of it. And screw it down, and I use a router with a bit and just make my groove for this. I got to measure how deep I want it, and I have a bit that is shaped like this, about the right size to do it with. And then I'll have the truss rod cavity. I'll have to do a little bit of chiseling on it where it's bigger here on this end. So now you know what a truss rod is in an electric guitar. A lot of people, unless you're a guitar player or something, don't realize that they are there. So it's one good thing to know if you ever want to build a guitar. So I'll see you in the next section here, and it should be a few minutes to me and a snap to you. So what I have now, I got to be careful, I've got this plugged in, but I have a bit, the shape, it's rounded, And I got the maximum depth set to how deep I want to go. I do not want to go too deep on this. It has to set kind of flat with the top of what I'm cutting into. So I had to take and measure the thickness of this and the thickness of this and set the blade or bit on this to that depth. But I don't want to try to cut it out all at one time. So I'm going to cut a little bit deep, then go back and cut until I get it to the max depth. So the max that set should be the distance I need to go. So this has a short side to it, kind of match short side. So I'll just put it in here and turn it on and bring it down in there easy. I think I already got it. Yeah, I got it set. I just barely made any groove in it at all. I don't want to get the camera too close to it, so I'll adjust this down a little bit more. Take a little bit bigger bite this time. Okay, another one. Hoi. Gotta make sure it didn't build up too much there. I got my mouth full of sawdust. Always wait for it to stop. Should be getting close now, I think. And make sure that bit is not coming out. That should be the final cut right there. I made me a mark here so I can tell, yep, everything's what it should be. And now when I pull this part, that should fit down in there. I'll have to make it square here because it's round back here And since this is bigger, I'll have to mark it and take a chisel and cut it out where I need it. But that should be my truss rod groove.